it's just a way of giving back. They gave so much, especially the Vietnam veterans that just had no real welcome home. And it's just a way of giving back and let them know that we do care.
It was just a proud thing to be able to go and honor these families and honor the soldiers who have, given their lives. And so when I heard about this, and now I've grown to know a lot of Vietnam vets through the Patriot Guard, and I thought, what a cool way to volunteer. I've never seen the wall, or
oh, awesome.
So I'm pretty excited.
I just think it's wonderful. I want to support it and see it, and yes.
My name's Eddie Milliger. I live in San Dimas. I'm a former Marine, and I just trying to give back to those who've gone before me.
My daughter lives in Virginia, and I go visit her once a year, and I always go visit the wall there and visit my cousin Charles and honor my brother. So.
Okay, what it is I'm a Vietnam veteran, and we don't know why, but my name isn't on there, other people's are. So I'm here to honor those people that are on that wall, because I know they would honor me by being here for me if I was on the wall.
It's my way of giving back to the people that serve. It's quite humbling when you see the emotions of the families of the people that we escort. And everybody that's with Patriot Guard is a volunteer. We're not paid anything. We do it on our own.
A proud thing to be able to go and honor these families and honor the soldiers who have given their lives.
Very grateful for what our veterans have done for us. It's an honor to be a part of this.
I got into the American Legion because of my father that served in World War II in submarine service for the United States Navy.
I feel honored and blessed to be here to participate in this wall that's reminding people of our history, which we need to do.
I have friends on the wall. Yeah, I've lost some I grew up with, some I was in the military with.
My friends that are on there. And that's what makes it hurt, and that's what makes me feel good. Yeah. That I can come and support them.
Here for, I had a brother in Vietnam and 3 cousins in Vietnam and brothers of friends that didn't come back. So just out here to support.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here today. One of the great things about an escort as we go into every community is no matter how busy the traffic is, no matter how distracted people are, when they hear the roar of your motorcycles, they know something special is going on, and we're bringing America's heroes home. For the next 4 days, we'll have a 3/4 scale replica, the largest traveling replica wall on the road, set up there at Lone Hill Middle School. For the rest of today, we'll be setting it up, and it'll be open 24 hours a day, all the way up until Sunday afternoon when we take it down. And we will also take a moment there to recognize you for making it there. This is an escort pin for escorting the wall that heals. I'm going to give this to James. We're going to make sure he gets there, and it'll be on the other side. Thanks for everything and making this happen, and look forward to seeing you all on the other side.
Thanks to the heroes for getting us all here. Let's get on the road.
I had one that I grew up with, and then several who I was in the Army with, and they're all on the wall.
I just have a deep respect for our veterans and what they've done. When I found out it was coming to San Dimas, I live here in San Dimas, so I was thrilled to death, and I would not miss this for anything. The wall has a special place in my heart. A couple boys I went to high school with are on that wall, and well, I was lucky enough to come home.
we're celebrating the ones that didn't come back. We're here today celebrating that, the ones who came back carrying a load that they can't put down. I know, I've seen them.
It's a great honor, and we have to remember the people that died. And it was really good along the way because all the kids were out to the schools. Holy Name, Damien, for the preschools, they were all out waving flags. Makes you feel good.
Joined in '61, and I got out in 1965. Made 2 tours to Vietnam, 1963 and 1965. Navy. Navy. Yes, sir.
One of your local heroes. The one on the wall from Covina. Klaus Herm, name up there, touched by many, probably one of the most requested names that we had visited. Klaus attended Charter Oak High School in Covina, and he was in the class of 1964. I learned Klaus came to the United States with his family, and it was his way to pay back for that opportunity to be here as a citizen that he joined up in the Marine Corps.
It brought home a lot of memories and people, and kind of came up with the thought that when my parents' generation came home from the war, they were revered, the greatest generation. My generation was reviled, baby killers. And nowadays, when they come home, they're respected. So I think we've come full circle, and this helps a lot.
Bless us as we give honor to all veterans and veterans who are survivors, and especially those names that are inscribed on this wall, who gave their lives unselfishly by making the ultimate sacrifice in serving our nation and people.
On opening day, the skies over San Dimas opened up, and it seemed as though the wall was flooded through the tears of grief and heartache. But as the weekend progressed, the crowds increased, the weather improved, and the tears were dried and transformed as this became not a wall of grief, but a wall that heals. It tells us that these individuals whose names are inscribed on this wall are not forgotten. We honor their service and their memory, but the legacy they have left behind. It serves as a guardian of the past, but truly it's a beacon of the future. It's a traveling exhibit that moves all of us, even when it's stationary. Day and night, this wall that heals has brought our community together to pay tribute, to share stories, to shed tears, and to remember. For those memorialized on the wall, we give our gratitude. For those who served alongside them and never received the greeting they so deserved when they returned to U.S. soil, we say welcome home.
The opportunity to remember Joel was my brother's brother-in-law. He was a big influence on my life when I was growing up. He actually taught me how to shoot, as a matter of fact. He went and didn't make it home.
The reason why I visited the wall the first time, this is the first time I've looked at my brothers. Because I didn't want to. I didn't want to have the realization they were gone.
On behalf of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Fund, I want to thank you for all that you did in welcoming the Wall That Heals to your community. I hope that each and every one of you who donned the uniform from Vietnam or before or after is proud in what we brought to this community, and I hope that you continue to give back to your community and remember that you're going to touch the youngest and you're going to touch the oldest, and in between you'll have the opportunity to touch your fellow service members and friends. Thank you for that. God bless, and thank you for everything you've done in helping us.
This wall also recognizes those that served in Vietnam and came back, not directly, but indirectly with thank you. This wall also represents an understanding to all that served during that war that we were not and are not bad people. I would like to thank each and every veteran that's here today. I'm honored to be one of you. I would also like to thank the families of the veterans because you have suffered so much by those of us when we were away. Thank you.